Judith Diane Beckett Bumstead Daley. Catherine, if you go for my confirmation name also. Yes, many words are in there, and I was married for practically my entire life. We were married in 1965. I graduated from high school in 1964. So I was 19 when I got married. Mel was out of the service. He was during the Cuban crisis. So I met him when we were getting a job at the same place, Woolworths. $1 million baby in a 5 and 10 cent store. Anyway, we went to the classes together and we started dating, and I actually met him in July and married him in November. And I have had absolutely no regrets, not one day. Everything was not always perfect, but it was wonderful. I have 2 children.
What are some takeaways from the past 10 years of your life?
Oh, we retired in 2006. From then until Mel passed in 2013. So we had we had 6-7 years of wonderful, meaning we set ourselves to talk about what we really wanted to do individually. What did we want to do before we passed? We were retired, the abilities there, money was there, and what did we want to do? And we both agreed that we wanted to do some traveling. And the first place is very, very close to both of Mel and I. We went to Italy and just saw everything we wanted. We were and are Catholics, and it meant so much for us to see what we did see there. 2 years ago, I went to Jordan and Israel, and it was wonderful. I went with another group that I didn't know anybody in, or my friend Sandy went with me, and it was beyond wonderful. I have been I have a very loving family. Thank you, because possibly I'm not the easiest person. That question would actually go to Brent, Norah's dad, and Melinda, the other grandkid's mother.
Would you go back and change anything you've done? And if not, is there any advice for mistakes you may have made?
They weren't mistakes. Nothing we do is a mistake. We make a bad decision, a wrong decision. It doesn't matter. But would I go back? I wouldn't go back 1 hour in my life. I just lived them once, and that's enough. I learned a lot, did a lot, but I wouldn't want to go back. I wouldn't want to start over. Knowing or not knowing what I know now. Once is enough.
Are there any major regrets in your life? If no, is that for a reason?
It is no, because like I said, we finally learn that the regrets that we have, they're really not regrets. We made a decision and did it good, bad, or different. Did I make some bad decisions? Absolutely. But I know I made very good decisions for what I was at the time. One of the things that Mel did say before he passed, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. And he thanked me because he said he would never have done most of this stuff if it wouldn't have been for me. But I instill this also into my grandchildren and children. Do it. Have no regrets.
What are some things that people get wrong about life? And do you have the correct answer to that?
No one has a correct answer to life. Number one, it's a totally unknown. The only thing you know is you were born. After that, you don't know a thing. You never know when you're going to be sick, or you're going to pass, or you know nothing. Every step that we take is into the unknown. Therefore, we trust and have faith and hope and pray for the best. But we don't always get what we want as the best. But later, after negative things happen, we learn to deal with it, stay with it, not let it run our life. Don't stay in the past. Always have a future. I do. Age means nothing. I like to say I can walk, talk, and carry a suitcase. I'm gone. I am gone.
What are some of your goals for the next 5 years?
5 years. Do you realize how old I'll be? Never mind that part of it. Sometimes I only plan to the end of the day. Sometimes I'm looking at 5 years from now.
What did you want to be when you grew up, and what did you end up becoming as a career?
Oh, I always wanted to be a switchboard operator. Before Lily Tomlin got out there with the hello, moving those buttons around, but that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. I want to be a telephone switchboard operator. I moved ahead and took other classes and got an associate degree in business. And I was also employed by Vincent DePaul, but I continued on, and I did Northern 3 times. The last years I took our culture, the Native American studies that we're very proud of in our house. Very proud to be. Once we learned that it wasn't bad, there's a lot of stigma attached when I was a young person. It's not there anymore. We're proud, very proud. And I teach that to my grandkids. Took calligraphy at the high school and at this. Then after I retired, then I started to want to just get involved and have fun. So I have a friend, thank you, and she and I took a welding class, and I bought a little welder. So if anybody needs something small welded, I can do that. I got a gorgeous hat. I really am so grateful that I continued on doing all these things.
What was your favorite age and time period in your life?
Right now, this is. I can do anything, go anywhere. Whenever I talk or I do anything, it is not going to reflect back on my family.
Hey, do you have any final words of advice?
For young people, old people?
My generation, just the meaning of life.
Have every bit of fun you can. Not bad fun, though that's okay sometimes too. But enjoy your life at any age. That's what, if I had one thing to tell people, it would be enjoy today. When you're young, have a good time. Enjoy what you're doing. If you have to have a part-time job when you're young, get something you'll enjoy. That's all through. Find something that will make you happy. You gotta work.